but I haven't even done anything yet. You know, you can keep clapping if you'd like. So genuine and unprompted. It's a beautiful day in the neighbor pool. A beautiful day to be Deadpool. It's story time. Story time. Hello, everyone. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deadpool. Are you all ready for story time?
Yeah!
Well, that's good to hear, because I certainly have a story to tell. Gosh, I love to talk. Today's story is a beloved bedtime classic, mashed up with a very profitable licensing agreement. You guessed it, it's Cinderpool. Thank you, I came up with that myself. All right, let's see if we can find the opening, okay, that doesn't work. Let's see if we can find these opening words, shall we? Look at these adorable pictures, by the way. Look how cute Dogpool is, huh? Thank you, I scribbled that myself. Once upon a time. You know what? It just feels wrong when I'm doing it with myself. Why don't we say it together, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time. See, wasn't that so much more fun and interactive when we were all in this together? Oh, for those of you that didn't participate, get your head in the game! Yeah, I'm looking at you, sir, in the back. All right, well, upon that time, once, Cinderpool lived in a big mansion with his shiny-headed step-professor and a bunch of hideous step-mutants. The biggest one, Colossus, was always making up stupid rules that no one cared about. Like, please stop labeling other people's food in the fridge with your own initials. And for the love of Feige, stop hanging your underwear from the ceiling fan. The other main step-mutant, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, such a cool name, was always just texting and rolling her eyes. They were both super jealous because Cinderpool had a much, and I mean much larger fan base. I mean, this isn't called story time with Colossus, now is it? One day, an expendable non-union extra came running across the mansion grounds, screaming. King Thanos was planning the biggest battle of Phase 3, the last truly relevant phase. Cinderpool desperately wanted to go to the big battle, but Colossus said, "No, too dangerous. Cinderpool don't know how to be part of team." And then Colossus ripped up Cinderpool's nicest costume before Negasonic Teenage Warhead, again, such a cool name, made it explode into a million pieces with her mind powers. And then snapped her gum. So Gen Z. On fleek, Sigma, no cap. Cinderpool was very bummed and felt very vulnerable and exposed. Minus 100,000 aura, as Negasonic would say. Cinderpool ran out onto the mansion grounds, stumbling for dramatic effect. Oh, hello there, camera. When all of a sudden, a big, strange, sparkly circle appeared. And from out of that big, strange, sparkly circle, walked out Cinderpool's very hairy god mutant, Wolverine! Hello, okay, well, I guess Loki Bear couldn't make it in today. That's okay, I'll just do a little sparkly circle around myself and I'll play him too. I'm honestly used to doing it with myself anyway. Okay, oh, very hairy god mutant Wolverine. I desperately want to go to the big battle, but my mean step mutants vaporized my costume. Shut up! Growled Wolverine lovingly. What? Well, I don't have a costume. I need to go to the big battle. Stop bothering me, alright? You'll figure it out yourself. You'll get another costume. I'm heading off to Pim's Test Kitchen where I always am. Okay, after that very sage and somewhat Australian advice, Cinderpool headed off to the wardrobe department to get a freshly laundered costume and then went to the big battle. Cinderpool missed most of it though because he stopped for some chimichangas along the way. You guys get it. Priorities, right? But rest assured, when Cinderpool got there, the Avengers were still winning. Captain America looked so cool and so ruggedly handsome in those pants. And then, as the aliens finally started fleeing away in defeat, Cinderpool saw something on the steps of one of the spaceships. It was a single glove. Just get a good shot of this glove, will you? Oh, it was so fancy. Big and gold with beautiful jewels. I think there were 6 of them, not that that's really relevant information. I wonder who this fits, thought Cinderpool to himself before trying it on. After some clicking, whizzing, and whirring, it adjusted right to Cinderpool's arm. Then, out of nowhere, Iron Man came flying. Oh, hello, child. Iron Man came flying in out of left field, screaming, "Hey, take that off. Don't you dare take this sacrifice from me. I really don't want to be Iron Man until I'm 90. Please let me go retire somewhere nice like Latveria or something." For the one person that got that, yeah, we're on the same page. If anyone else is confused by that last joke, don't worry, we're all a little bit confused. Then other, much less relevant Avengers came running in too, saying things like, "Hey, put that down, that's not a toy, whatever you do, do not snap." Obviously, Cinderpool snapped. Cinderpool snapped a bunch, both physically and mentally. Then the weirdest thing happened. It was probably unrelated to Cinderpool's actions, but half of the people kept disappearing and then reappearing and then disappearing again. So many people were crying. Tony said, "I love you" like 3,000 times. Real pushfest. But eventually, everyone did come back. But the Avengers tackled Cinderpool, ripped off his new favorite glove, and then when they went on to remake the movie, they CGI'd Tony's head onto Cinderpool's majestic body, and it went on to become the most profitable film of the Feige Cinematic Universe. The FCU, as I like to call it. I know, I'm still workshopping that acronym. I feel like it has just one too many letters. Well, anyway, everything honestly worked out for Cinderpool because Cinderpool went on to start his own, even more successful franchise. Yeah! Thank you very much. It was so successful, in fact, that Cinderpool was eventually invited to be part of the Avengers Endgame 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, in theaters at, well, some point. Well, that's the end. Game, if you will. Okay, that kind of sounded like fake laughter. Could you laugh a little harder than I practiced that in the shower all morning? Okay, too much. I'm just kidding. You guys are adorable. Well, thank you all for coming to another illustrious story time with your new favorite Disney princess, Deadpool.